Hello again everyone. Right, this time I thought I would come on and have a little chat to you about my jelly plates that I've been making. I bought this back in the summer when I've been seeing, well, when I was sort of on my break from YouTube and I was watching lots and lots of jelly plates, jelly print videos, and I thought, oh, I really need to get one of those and have a plate. So it was on offer, so I got one of those, which I don't look after very well. Can't even find one of the covers for it. But anyway, so then I was seeing videos about people making their own ones, different shape ones, and I stumbled across a lady called, oh, I don't know what her name is, but her YouTube name is Pink Poodle Crafts, I think it is. I'll leave the link to her video that I watched. Now her video it's over 30 minutes long, but if you want to make, you know, your own, have a go at making your own jelly plate, I can thoroughly recommend it because I've been able to make mine. I mean, it is a little bit trial and error, and I think that's, you know, that'll happen whoever, you know, whatever video you watch, it's still going to be trial and error a bit. But say it was over 30 minutes, but it was worth watching. So these are my first ones that I made. Now this is what I used to start with. Was 2 ounces of gelatine, a cup and a half of cold water, 3/4 of a cup of isopropyl or whatever it's called, the alcohol stuff, because I'd got some of that, 3/4 of a cup of glycerine, and I did 12 times 30 seconds of in the microwave. Right. Now what I forgot to say was the lady used, she's an American lady or Canadian, don't know which, can't remember, and she used, is it Knox gelatine? Well, I didn't have any packet gelatine, so and she used, in her recipe she uses so many packets, so I thought, oh, I don't know, I can't, the only gelatine I'd got was this, look. I'm stumbling and twaddling already, I'm sorry. Didn't have any packets, and then I thought, I'm sure Mr. Doodle years ago had some powdered gelatine what he used to make fishing bait with. So I asked him and he says, oh yeah, I mean, and this packet he must have had it 20 years and it's just powdered. Well, I presume I think it came from a place where they make pet food, so it's not for like human consumption, I wouldn't think. But anyway, it's still gelatin, but it's quite coarse. So I went off, I thought, well, I don't know, what's 7 packets? So I googled this Knox thing and I worked out how much roughly I would need. So that's where I came up with 2 ounces from. But I mean, if you go on her video, you know, you've probably got the gelatin that she's got. So I did it how she said, and she had to melt it down again and do it again, I think, which is what I had to do, because after I'd left it to set for several hours, I thought that really isn't going to set, so I mean, and it's brilliant, so I just chopped it up, put it back in the microwave, and then I added an extra ounce of gelatine and just put it in a drop of hot water. I mean, this stuff, I think it's because it's a lot coarser than the, you know, the powdered one that you get in the packets, it seemed to take a lot longer to dissolve. But I just kept whisking it and putting it in for a few minutes, and eventually it all dissolved and that, and I left it, and yeah, the first one, the first lot I did that didn't set, it just made this size. Alright, just made that size, which is a 7-inch cake tin. So when I'd put my extra ounce in, it made a bit more. So then I've got a just a little dish. So put it in that, so it made those two, and they're absolutely brilliant. But I was very stupid, and which probably won't come as any surprise to you. I was very stupid, and because it was alcohol, I thought, oh God, I don't want my microwave set. I didn't know whether it would, if I put it on too long, whether it would burst into flames or something. So what did I do? Because I couldn't see whether because I'm as blind as a bat, and I couldn't see whether the gelatine was dissolving properly, I put my head near it to sniff it. Don't, whatever you do, do that, because it nearly burnt my eyeballs out. I'm laughing about it now, but I thought, oh, how stupid can you get, Noodle? The fumes from the alcohol. I told my friend Karen, and she said, yeah, that would do it. But so don't do that. Don't get your head anywhere near it if you use the alcohol recipe. And when it gets all manky and dirty, I mean, it won't last forever like a proper jelly plate. I don't know what they've got in it, some special magic they've got in it, but you know, you will get bits chipped off it in time. Just put it back in the microwave, melt it again, put it back in your pan. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. So those two were with the alcohol, and then she said that I think she'd done it without the alcohol, and she'd just substituted the alcohol for all glycerine. I think it was her, or did I go over to a... Oh no, I can't quite remember whether I went on to somebody else's No, I think it was this lady. But anyway, what I did was used 3 ounces of this powdered gelatine, a cup and a half of water, cold water, a cup and a half of glycerine, and just melted it down. I just did like 30 seconds at a time. So what would that take? About 5 or 6 minutes. Just kept stirring it until it was all dissolved. Put it in my things again, and it's brilliant. I mean, I can't say that this glycerine only one is better. They're both as good. It's just that it doesn't smell of alcohol, and not everybody over here, you can't always get it, or you don't want to buy it, or you know, whatever, but they're brilliant. I mean, this one's gone a bit discoloured, but it doesn't make any difference. I mean, that's been on the go for 2 or 3 weeks. It is sort of getting ready for another meltdown, but I just keep wiping it with a cloth, and I mean, I'm not bothered if it gets like little bits of, you know, the shape where the chunks are. Just all adds to the texture, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, it's brilliant. I've absolutely loved doing it, so I'm going to be making some more. I don't know why, but I'm on the lookout for different shaped little containers and that to make them in. But yeah, the brill, if you're thinking of having a go, I can thoroughly recommend it. Just go and watch the lady. I mean, I can't show you, I can't, you know, I've not got the camera set up, and I'm just not able to do that. But this lady's video, it is really good, really worth watching, and it's just brilliant. I know a lot of people would say, oh, I can't be bothered to do that, just buy one. But it's nice to be able to make something yourself, and you can make, you know, I'd like a little rectangular one and a little square one, and because I think they're jelly plate people, I think they're bringing out the different shape. I know they have the round ones, but I think they're bringing out different shapes anyway, and it's just great. I mean, you know, like these little ones, you could just put it up, put your stencil on, or and just use it as a little stamp or something. And the brill, love it, love, love, love. So yeah, I think that's enough of my twaddle, but say I've been meaning to come on because it's, well, it just excites me, and I think there must be loads of other, you know, of my subbies that have sort of thought, I'd like to have a go, but we'll be able to do it. If I can do it, if Noodle can do it, then anyone can do it, and it's just fun. And I say, you can use it over and over again. Just melt it down, slap it back in the pan. I will just say though, buy a new tin, because the first one I did I've got some of those silicone baking cake tin thingies, and I used it in one of those, and it was very sensible. I thought, right, this is silicone, if I have this liquid in it and try and move, it's going to spill. So I stood it on the tray, but there was bits of like leftover cake in the bottom of the thing, so that all came out on my jelly plate. So buy a new tin, which is what I've done. You can get them cheap enough. Yeah, but it's all fun, even when things do get noodleized and stupidized, and it's just me and I don't care. So right, if anybody's, you know, if I can help you with anything, just give me a shout, because I know I tend to mutter and don't explain myself properly, but it's really exciting. So have a go and let me know how you get on if you do. But I'll leave the link to the lady's channel, well, to the lady's video, because it's really good. And good luck with that if you do have a go. I'd love to know how you get on. So thanks for watching everyone, and I don't think I will bore you any more today, although you never know your misfortune, I might do. Thanks for watching, bye for now.